A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Mark, chapter 9, verses 2 to 10. The passage is taken from the Message version of the Bible. 6 days later, 3 of them did see it. Jesus took Peter, James, and John and led them up a high mountain. His appearance changed from the inside out, right before their eyes. His clothes shimmered glistening white, whiter than any bleach could make them. Elijah, along with Moses, came into view in deep conversation with Jesus. Peter interrupted, "Rabbi, this is a great moment. Let's build 3 memorials, one for you, one for Moses, one for Elijah." He blurted this out without thinking, stunned as they all were by what they were seeing. Just then, a light radiant cloud enveloped them, and from deep in the cloud, a voice, "This is my Son, marked by my love. Listen to him." The next minute, the disciples were looking around, rubbing their eyes, seeing nothing but Jesus, only Jesus. Coming down the mountain, Jesus swore them to secrecy. "Don't tell a soul what you saw. After the Son of Man rises from the dead, you're free to talk." They puzzled over that, wondering what on earth rising from the dead meant. The Gospel of the Lord.
Good morning. Let's listen to a short reflection according to St. Mark chapter 9 verses 2 to 10. Transfiguration of the Lord. This is my beloved Son. The transfiguration of Jesus is the midpoint of the Gospel of Mark. It summarizes all divine revelations. Moses and Elijah, representing the books of law and the prophets, present the Christ of the Gospel to the apostles Peter, James, and John. The Gospel speaks of a high mountain. In biblical terms, the mountain does not refer to a physical location but rather the internal encounter with a revelation of God, where closeness with the Lord reaches its peak. In other words, it touches heaven, reaching God. The mountain represents the realm of God. If you desire to encounter the Lord and embrace His mindset and His method of assessing and judging, it is essential to detach from the earthly pursuits where people congregate and where discussions and rumors that are unrelated to God's mindset prevail. Just as Jesus takes them apart, we too are invited to do the same. To truly experience the Lord, we must create a space where we isolate ourselves from noise, confusion, and even the worries of everyday life, and enter moments of silence. The disciples were captivated by the idea of remaining in those moments of spiritual intimacy. Peter exclaims, "Lord, it is good that we are here." He was delighted by the beauty of the face of God. And we too are invited to see the beauty of this face by ascending the mountain. Jesus had asked Peter and his company, "Who do you say that I am?" And today, they are given an answer on the mountain of intimacy with Jesus. They listen to the answer very clearly. "This is my beloved Son, listen to him." Contemplating this beauty is not enough. It is necessary to come down the mountain, return to everyday life and start loving, but in a different way from how it is done in the plain.